hearing of the untold story of suspect number 2, Dzhokhar Tsarnaev's takedown, exclusively from the man who found him hiding in his boat. We interviewed Dave Henneberry this afternoon, away from his home, because that's still a crime scene, and that's still cordoned off at this hour. This boat is
my baby.
The Slipaway 2 was in Dave Henneberry's backyard, as it always is in the winter.
Did you see anything unusual about the boat?
Well, I put pads in between the shrink wrap.
Right.
It's called the belly strap. I put roller pads, old rollers in there, and it stops the chafing. And 2 of those had fallen down to the ground.
At the time, he didn't think twice about it. And when word came to resume normal activity...
So at that point in time, what do you decide to do?
Go out, get some air, free. And I said, I'm just going to go put the pads back.
They were bugging him, so he went to the backyard to investigate the pads.
No indication of anything. I know people say there was blood on the boat, and he saw blood and went in.
Not true.
Not true.
Now, the word is you saw the boat, you pulled back the wrapping, you saw a body, it moved, and you called 911.
Oh, no. No.
So he went to the garage and grabbed a stepladder.
I got, I think, 3 steps up the ladder, and I rolled it up, and I can see through now the shrink wrap. I didn't expect to see anything. And I look in the boat over here on the floor, and I see blood. And
a lot of blood?
A good amount of blood.
Yeah.
And I said, wow, did I cut myself last time I was in the boat a couple of weeks ago and forget the... No, no. Then I just looked over there, and there's more blood on the forward part on the floor. And I looked back and forth to those things a couple times. Then my eyes went to the other side of the engine box. The engine box is in the middle of the boat. There was a body.
And at that moment, what did you do? What were you thinking at that moment?
Oh, my God.
He couldn't see suspect number 2's face. He was glad he couldn't see his face.
Well, I know I took 3 steps up the ladder. I don't remember stepping down off the ladder. I think I just...
And then you run in the house.
Yeah.
And immediately call 911.
And told them there's a body in the boat. And when he got off the phone, he went right back outside.
This hits you more afterwards when you think, my God, we probably slept last night. This guy could be in the... That, I don't know. It's just, it's surreal.
In that instant, police responded, and he and his wife were taken away.
People are calling you a national hero. You know that.
Incidental hero. I wasn't out on the prowl. I was out to see my boat, and I stumbled across this. I mean, that's
But you've contacted everyone. You did the right steps.
Yeah.
And it reached a successful conclusion.
It did do that. I guess it did do that. I'm glad. I'm just glad. That if, I hate to use cliches or words, but if the people I killed can get some from...
In many ways, they do.
Then I'm at peace with it,
More from Dave Henneberry throughout the newscast tonight. One interesting story, his house is still a crime scene. So yesterday he was taking pictures from his own house of his own boat. And the FBI very politely came up to him and said, excuse me, sir, can we have that camera? And they took the pictures away. It is still a crime scene tonight, which is a reminder that the investigation continues.